Yo, what up? What up, motherfucker?
It's your favorite meaty morsels right here, all packaged up. I'm in tinfoil. This motherfucker's in plastic.
And it is, plastic might not be biodegradable, but we fucking degrading your lives right now because
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
fucking
Yes.
it is the best Musubi meats, the
Yes.
best hot dog you meats,
It's the Musubi and Me show. You know what I mean? It's your boy fucking Glizzy Frank. Musubi better than yourself. Let's go.
Better than
Yes.
yourself, bro. That's how
Yeah.
we do it, man. Big time, living large, in charge. That's what we do. We don't charge you extra 3% like we a credit card. We doing that cash money.
Yeah, boy.
Cash money. That's not funny.
We're actually not doing the cash money though, because honestly, like, we're the cheapest little things that you can buy that's gonna make
Yeah,
your
yeah.
day every single fucking time.
Like you wouldn't know that
Yes.
we're not Jewish, but we both have straight hair and it's not curly.
You would think I might be a little bit Jewish because like New York people love hot dogs,
Yeah.
but
You're honestly more Jewish than I am. No, you're not, but for the sake of the show,
debatable.
you're judging by your hair, you are a bigger Jew. You are a bigger Jew than I am. Your hair is a little bit more curly than my hair.
Are you calling me like a bear Jew? The bear Jew?
The bad Jew.
Bad Jew?
The bad Jew.
Yeah.
Just because your hair is curly out the gate, my hair doesn't get curly until it's like 6 inches long. 6 inches long, and it goes past my ears.
Which
and then
is
it
a
starts to
fine
curl.
size though. Like 6 inches is a fine size.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I've heard. Yes.
Yeah, but your hair
Yeah.
is curly out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how many brown Jews there are, but
I don't know where to go from that.
I don't know where to go from that.
Yeah.
You're a black-haired, brown-eyed, brown Jew, just from your hairstyle.
I'm not even Jewish.
Yeah, I
You
know.
guys are. It doesn't even make sense. Like, why the fuck would I be a hot dog if I was Jewish?
Yeah.
Like,
You're kosher. You're
I was like,
kosher. You're kosher.
that's the worst joke.
It is a bad joke,
Yes.
but come on, bro. It's Sunday. It's fun day. We getting it on right now. Fucking, we talking about Jews. We talking about Christians. We were both raised Catholic, supposedly,
Mhm.
and that's not a good thing. But it's not a bad thing either.
Yeah.
And fucking, shout out to all the Jews out there.
Jesus. Thank you, brother.
Jesus, the original Jew.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
original Jew right there. Like,
Yeah.
did he fuck Mary Magdalene? We don't know. But
Chances are high.
yeah, especially from the Da Vinci Code, they had a kid together, and the descendants of Jesus, were they Jewish or were they Christian? Like,
Well, there was no Christianity, right? Originally.
yeah,
So they're the original Christians, right?
the original Christians.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, thank you, Tom Hanks.
Actually, no, there is this like whole thing where it's like, have you read what is it called? The Man, basically it goes through like the 7 layers of hell, 9 layers of hell.
Oh, yeah, I know you're
Dante's
talking about
Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's
Yeah,
Inferno.
it was
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, so like that's like the whole fucking thing. But like in that book, there's actually Dante's Inferno, there's Dante's like Paradiso, and there's like Dante's like whatever. So it's like literally
Yeah.
going through the depths of hell to get up there. But what they said was like people that were not able to be Christians originally,
Yeah.
they when they went through limbo, they basically on the way out grabbed all them and said, "You can come to heaven with me."
Yeah. How fucked up is that? Like,
It's pretty fucked up.
it's pretty
It's like,
fucked up.
like I didn't even have the option. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
dude?
right.
Like, it's like,
I'm just a normal Jew over here. Like, fucking,
the
or
Jews,
normal Catholic. I'm a normal Catholic guy.
The Jews are out, dude. It was
I'm
like,
a normal
you're like,
I'm a normal Catholic guy. You
like
know.
you crucified our homeboy, so
Yeah.
that's like, that's not cool. But yeah. Also, crucifixion, like what the fuck? Like, what's your problem?
Like, why don't you just fucking shoot him in the face or something like that?
Yeah, why don't you be
Like,
a nice person about it?
yeah.
And like not fucking I want you to make a fucking thorn
Yeah, right?
crown
Right?
that you're gonna wear. What a
Exactly.
fucked up thing to
Exactly.
do,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, you're gonna wear a fucking crown of thorns
Dude,
and then fucking
okay, so
we're gonna
one,
crucify you.
you want me to, one, make a fucking thorn of crowns that I have to wear, two, carry this cross up this fucking big ass hill, and then you're gonna staple me to it?
Right?
Fuck off. Just fucking kill me now.
So,
Like, what the
moral of the
fuck?
story, Jesus was fucking an athlete because he was an athlete, bro. He fucking carried that fucking heavy ass cross and fucking then got crucified on it. Like, fucking, who does that? Who fucking does that shit?
The Jews.
The Jews.
The
The
Jews.
Jews.
Yeah.
You know who hates the Jews? The Germans.
I was gonna say Jesus, probably.
Yeah. Jesus definitely hates the
Fucking-
Jews.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Not their problem. Like, it's like, I understand what they're doing. No,
Like, if
he's
Jesus
got
was,
he's got to be a little bit fucking bitter about that.
if Jesus was German, I would understand. Like, fucking, like if Jesus started the Holocaust, like,
He reinvented himself as Hitler.
yeah.
Fuck?
He reinvented himself just
Yeah.
to like fucking. He's like, gotcha, bitches.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, fucking shit's about to turn now.
yeah, you don't even
Yeah.
know, bro. Like fucking that guy. And the thing about Jesus too is they don't understand that Jesus was not a white guy. Like he's not white.
Yeah, it's like very debatable what Jesus really was.
If he's from Palestine or whatever.
Well, they are kind of like, here's the thing is like those, I don't want to say those people, but like those people are like, they're like, we're not white. I'm like,
Kind of white,
a little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Like if we're talking about skin complexion,
Yes.
like if we're talking about
Yeah.
skin complexion,
But there's also arguments for him being like from Africa and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
the original of man.
But I'm saying I've never seen a Jesus that was like had curly hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. He always like he had a good ass fucking hairstylist, like fucking
Phenomenal hair.
phenomenal hair,
Yeah.
phenomenal hair. Jesus always had good hair, like you know what I mean? Like fucking, he never had nappy hair. He never had curly hair. So he was the OG like Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jesus, have you seen his nipples? Like,
On the cross, yeah.
yeah, yeah. he
Yeah.
he was crossed up, crisscross applesauce. Do you ever play that game, crisscross applesauce, as a kid? Like, it was a very perverted game, but it was crisscross applesauce. You can't open your hand until you touch a girl's butt.
What?
Yeah.
No, I never played this.
Yeah.
Once in my life. Did you play that like with your cousins or something?
I wish. We played it in junior high. We played it in junior high. And then it was like not the first time I touched a girl's butt, but it was like the first time where like touching butts were allowed because the girls would play it too, and they would be like touching our butts, and it'd be like crisscross applesauce. You can't open your hand until you touch a guy's butt as well. So it was equal opportunity butt touching situation.
Can I say something right here? I feel like this is like a Catholic thing.
It was
maybe.
it was in the 90s.
Was the priest actually like telling you guys to do this?
I never went to church.
Little slap up with a fucking priest.
Probably that was a priest invented game, but we actually only did it with people in our school. Like, so like the girls would touch the guys' butts and the guys would touch the girls' butts, and then
Is this how like the stepsister porn came out? Like maybe.
I never had a stepsister, but
I didn't either. But like,
I wish I had one. I wish I had one.
You click on one video and all of a sudden you got a fetish.
That's a fucking loophole.
Yeah.
That is a fucking loophole.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, all these stepsisters are so fucking horny right now and shit.
It's so weird. Yeah.
Like stepsister, except everything.
But
Like
how many people like literally had that where they're like, man, I really wish I would have banged my stepsister back in the day. Like
everyone,
it had to have been a thing for it to be
yeah,
like for it to be a thing now,
for to be like one of the top porn categories ever.
dude.
Like,
Yes.
yeah,
You're like, either you went and tried to buy a house, or your stepsister got caught in the fucking dryer, which I've never seen.
yeah. She's bent
Yeah.
over in the dryer,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh, her ass is out. What are we gonna do?
Bro, please help me.
We might as well,
No, we're not supposed to do
we
this.
might as well fuck her."
Yeah.
And your clothes get clean too, so it's like a win-win situation. Like, at least they're doing the laundry, like, right?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I got so much dirty clothes right now that I need you to help me out.
You're literally like, it's like, you're not even doing anything. Will you please like finish this? Like, finish.
Yeah,
If I want to dump my load, you better finish this load.
yeah, right. A load for a load.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
equal shit.
Yeah.
Dang, I gotta pee right now. Actually,
I actually do too. Do you want to race? No, I'm kidding. You can go pee.
all right, I'll pee and then go back, and then you could go pee. For all the people that are watching, the hundreds of listening at home, the millions in the future.
So I will say this, like the funny part about this is like Musubi is gonna go and pee, and he thinks that nobody's gonna hear him, but his mic is on, so
Yeah,
he's
it
definitely
is
gonna
on.
hear him pee the entire time.
I got the mic on.
It's literally, and we can
And I'm
judge the
peeing right
size
now.
of his dick based on how he pees. Ready? Go. Hog, hog. I would give it at least
That's a legit pee.
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
That's a legit pee right there.
I think Boba T could give me a better answer, but yeah, I don't know. It seems legit. It's fine. Fine. Honestly, we've been struggling with this show recently. Uh, we've been trying to get the show on for a minute, and it just hasn't been working out. We had to get together today. The idea was basically like, yeah, let's do it when we're sober, and that turned out to not be the case. Um, we get together, we have drinks, it's fine.
Yep.
Like we literally just.
So if the show's a little bit better today, just so you know why, we're in person right now.
Well, there's actually a show. That's the fucking point.
Yeah.
That I was trying to make. It's like we had to do it for the people.
For the peeps. For the peeps.
Yeah.
And I know well, once we got it going, a couple of our friends are getting jealous right now.
They're jelly.
They're jelly,
They're
peanut butter and jelly, like in a half. Like fucking, they're like, hey, why don't you invite us? And I'm like, well, because me and Glizzy got a thing going on right now, and then like we already got it going on, and
we're in the same lunch truck.
Yeah,
we
in the same lunch truck.
Yeah.
And these people try to want to get in the same lunch truck, but
they're trying to be like cool about it.
No,
they're like, oh, like I want to be this, and it's like, dude, you don't get to be this. So like, I'm like Glizzy Frank because that is who I am. You know what I mean? You're Musubi because you're fucking Musubi, and I don't think they get that. They think themselves as like a
higher class.
I don't think a higher class, but they're like, ooh, I want to be. They do. They go for the Wagyu. You know what I mean? They're like, ooh, I want to be this. I was like, bro, you have to keep in mind like where we came from.
We are
who we are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's like I think you and I like understand who we are.
Yeah.
Right, and where we came from, and we came from a lunch truck. You know what I mean?
We're lunch trucker motherfuckers.
Look, we're looking for a mac salad. We're looking for a mac salad.
Yeah.
Who's able to jump in on these dishes?
Maybe a little bit of garlic potatoes, like fucking, garlic potatoes.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you're going to a Korean restaurant, what are your sides?
Well, kimchi. Yeah, I would say kimchi.
Kimchi or kimchi and cucumber? Because that's an
Those are different
option.
things,
That's
dude.
an option.
No, they're all pickled in the same shit, but you can't put them in the same category.
Well, they have options of kimchi and cucumber.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
at least Waianae Korean does.
Well, I would say one, I'm not going to a Korean restaurant for the fucking sides. I'm going there for the meat.
The meat,
Yes,
yes.
I'm going there for the meat.
The June.
Yes, meat
I'm June. I'm
June.
Juning that shit. If we're going to a Korean restaurant, it better be June.
All right, here's a question.
Every
for you.
month is
Like,
June.
so we go to a fucking Korean restaurant where it's like you have to cook your own meat. Who's cooking?
The Koreans.
Like where you cook it like over the
Oh, over the
like sikdurak kind of style.
like siktarak.
Yeah,
That's not Korean though. But
no, it's Japanese.
I'm cooking that.
Really?
Yeah.
Over
Like,
me? You're not gonna let me cook?
well, we never
Let
done that
me
before.
cook.
We never done that before.
No, actually, I would let you cook. I don't give a fuck. Because
Well, if it's not you there, probably both of us would be cooking.
yeah,
Like, because I like my meat a little bit medium rare, and then honestly, too many people at Siktarock overcook the meat when they're fucking doing that shit.
yeah, I agree. Well, sikdurak's like different. So my thing is, when it's over an open flame like that, it's like you're just trying to sear it.
You gotta sear it.
That's it. You just
It's
sear it.
like
You sear it on both sides.
it's
and
like a
good.
psh,
Yes.
it's
yes.
like a psh, psh.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not like a fucking psh.
No.
If your psh is too much, then you're overcooking the meat. I don't want fucking thin meats that is fucking medium well or fucking well. I want a rare piece of meat or
Chances are you're getting that though, because it's usually like 3 in the morning.
yes.
Yes.
That is true. like
Like,
you just need a little psh, psh, and then that's it. That's it. Hot pot, like if we go to hot pot and we get like a fucking meat stuff, I dip it in the fucking hot pot thing and I pull it out and I want a little bit of pink in there.
Okay,
I want a little bit of pink on that meat.
can I ask you this? Like, I had this idea the other day where I was like, I think like it'd be really cool to do like a brunch idea, but brunch like high school style. Right?
What does that mean?
It means like basically, so my thing was like breakfast taquitos. I said that.
Breakfast and ketos, you said that. That's
Yeah.
an excellent idea.
You're right.
Like fucking
Right.
that's an
But
amazing
like,
idea.
but like, what else would be in there? So like, what would pizza pockets be?
Pizza pocket, June pizza pockets, like June that shit.
I think like feta cheese or some shit in there. You're like just like a fancy cheese inside that would be
Feta
fucking
cheese and a little bit of egg in there and
Yeah.
bacon.
Ooh.
Bacon.
Ooh, wait, stay with me. Carbonara.
Oh,
Like, what if we did like a carbonara pizza roll thing?
Yes.
You all right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're onto something here.
You are. You
Yeah.
are. We are.
Yeah.
Fucking carbonara, feta cheese, little bit of eggs, little bit of bacon, but with all that mix, like
The cream, like it's like
Yeah.
cream and like bacon and
creamy,
yes,
like
yeah, and fried
and a
delicious
little bit
ones.
of like, well, you gotta have a little bit of like not cilantro mixed with that, but maybe parsley or like a little green in there.
No,
You don't think so?
no, I don't think so.
You're saying straight bacon.
I'm saying straight fucking high school. Straight high school. Let's fucking take everything that we ate in high school and then just reinvent it.
Yeah.
It's like that's such
overpriced.
A fucking,
pour some overpriced beer on that.
yeah, dude. Like that's such a genius idea.
Overpriced Keystone Light. Let's boil it in that shit, and then we fucking good to go.
Yeah. Like I like even like I'm trying to get the fucking avocado toast in there, but I don't know how like that happens.
That's not high school. That's
No.
not high school. That's
But you know what is high school is like bagel bites.
bagel bites.
So if we just like little mini bagels
in
with
the-
like cream cheese.
Yeah, eat it at supper. Eat it at
Yeah, and then you throw
eat it
some
at pizza anytime.
You throw some blocks on there though, and everybody's like, "Oh, these are like little mini."
Dude, Locks bagel bites. Locks
Fucking-
bagel bites. Oh my god, that is so mouth watering. Like fucking Little cream cheese, little bagel bites right there.
Little
Like,
caper,
yeah,
little
little
caper.
capers.
Yeah,
Capers are underrated, bro.
I
Like,
agree.
fucking,
I fucking definitely agree with that.
you put a little bit of capers on that shit, then
Yes.
that's the next level.
Yes.
Like,
That's what I'm
fucking,
saying. But
yeah,
like imagine that you went to a brunch that had that and it's all like finger food.
yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
That's what we're talking about. Like, people that are like brunching right now are like too much brunching.
Stop brunching so hard.
Like, stop brunching so hard. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, we're going to brunch. When we're going to brunch, we're probably like a little bit hungover or whatever, or a little bit. We want some
Very
greasy.
hungover.
We
Yeah,
want some greasy bar food. Like, we
bro,
don't.
I was so hungover this morning.
Yeah.
So
We
hungover.
don't need no fucking eggs Benedict like fucking.
No, you talking about this. All right, so we're talking about the fucking. All right, this is a fucking shamble, right? Where it's literally you got biscuits and gravy that had tofu in it.
Yeah, it was Mabo tofu baked.
That makes no sense. It makes no sense.
I want some dirty ass Jimmy Dean gravy.
Yes.
And I want some dirty ass meat on there. Like,
Gravy's
fucking,
literally made from fucking meat sources.
yeah,
How are you
exactly.
gonna fucking throw tofu in there?
Mabu tofu, like I ain't
Dude.
trying to be woke when I'm fucking eating brunch right now.
No.
I want a good Bloody Mary.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you have to. Oh, all right. We got to talk about that because it's a hard pivot.
I want a good Bloody Mary.
It's a hard pivot, though.
And I want some greasy ass food to fucking get me up on there, right there.
It's a really hard pivot to get off the Bloody Mary, though.
Bloody Mary is delicious. I love a Bloody Mary. I love
Like,
a good Bloody
one
Mary.
to two, though, and then you're like, "Fuck, dude, where do I go
No,
from here?" Where do
I can't do more than 2 Bloody Marys, and then
No.
you have to pivot. Like,
Yeah.
you have to pivot.
Yeah.
Like I pivoted today from Bloody Marys to Jameson and Gingers. Like I was like, all right, I had enough breakfast drinks right now,
Yeah.
and fucking okay, I gotta fucking start drinking for real. But I was like, there's nothing on the menu that is more like soothing than a Jameson and ginger. Like a Jameson and ginger is a good drink. Is a good drink. But if I'm drinking Jameson and gingers, I'm like, fuck, we getting fucked up right now. Like,
Yes.
hey, I'd get hammered. Like, I'd get hammered right now. And there's no like breakfast beers or there's no other kind of beers. There needs to be the only breakfast beer is kind of like a Blue Moon. But you can't be
We actually don't know what a good breakfast beer is.
you can't be drinking a Blue Moon with like breakfast.
Actually, I think that might be the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like any kind of Hefeweizen or
I will say this. I think the best move is half cider, half beer.
yes.
That's a nice transition.
That's like the old man what's that? Funky Monkey, whatever where you pour the or the brass monkey. Yeah,
I was
brass
like, funky
monkey.
What the fuck you talking about?
Brass monkey.
That funky monkey.
The Beastie Boys.
Shout out.
Speaking of a bunch of Jews.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam Yauch, R.I.P. Fucking one of the best. Beastie Boys. All right. I'm not a huge Beastie Boys fan, but
I will say I am a huge Beastie Boys
I am a huge
I'm
Beastie Boys fan.
Beastie
I read
Boys
their
fan.
book. I read their book and
I
fucking
didn't realize they're so cunty, but
they fucking did their album and then they got kind of like these Jews got Jewed by the record industry and they learned how to play their own instruments. And so they all fucking play their own instruments, fucking doing that shit. And Adam Yauch was a genius musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
enough said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got nothing. Jumpsuits are amazing.
Jumpsuits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn a jumpsuit before?
Yeah. I fucking Halloween one time I was like, I'm gonna be a Beastie Boy.
Did you buy it from Macy's?
No. I don't know. I actually have no idea where I got
I
it.
bought my jumpsuit from Macy's.
It's like I think I got mine from the thrift store, honestly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Me and this guy Lumpia, we bought jumpsuits, and then we told this one dude that we're all gonna wear jumpsuits to this basketball game, and we didn't show up to the basketball game because
You got too hammered.
I think we got high, like we were smoking weed and shit like that, and then
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
But we wore our jumpsuits to many other events. Like, because a good jumpsuit is underrated. Like, matching sweatpants with a matching sweat fucking top is like pristine.
You're talking to the wrong guy, Bao. That's like literally that's what I wear.
Yeah,
Like I literally have like matching shit all the time. Like I'm always like, yeah, this is what I do is like I try and like wear shit where I was like, this is my vibe. That's what I'm doing.
yeah.
You know, like I want to look like I fucking live in Mexico. Let's go.
You're a stylish guy. You're a
Yeah,
stylish guy.
I do. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm not a stylish guy. I'm the opposite of a stylish guy.
But
Thank God I'm dating a Filipino because everything I wear matches. Because you know,
yes,
everything I wear,
I know exactly what you're talking
everything I
about.
wear
Yeah,
matches.
yeah. They're
And
like, ooh, great colors, Brent.
yeah, yes, exactly. They're like greens and something that doesn't match with greens and blues. That kind of matches, but like fucking light blues and like dark reds. Oh, that kind of matches too.
Christmas.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like fucking that's the lucky thing. So all you fans out there that you don't know how to match your clothes, just date a Filipino and
I think
everything will match.
I think like one of the best things that I ever had is like I always said that you either need to live with a gay person or a European.
Yeah.
And so for me, it worked out really well because our
you,
friend,
you did both. You did
yeah,
both.
yes, yeah, our friend, well, I don't even know what to call him, like a fucking, what's like the dessert for Italians?
Gelato?
No, but I was thinking gelato's kind of good.
Yeah,
I was thinking like the fucking thing that you just like, you know what I mean? You eat it, like,
Oh yeah, like a I don't know what it's called,
yeah,
but it has some cream filling in there.
yes,
Like
yeah, that's more
the
fitting.
cream filling,
Yes,
yes,
it's
yeah.
more fitting. But that right there is like literally, I I don't know how this happened. This guy was 6 foot.
But that Italian that you live with,
He was like 6'7",
yeah, he was a tall dude,
but he
and
was skinny.
yeah,
So we wore the same clothes. It's fucking weird.
he's amazing. Shout out to
We have to fucking
Kaniki,
no,
Kaniki.
no, it's not Kinnicky. What the fuck is it called, dude? It's the fucking.
No, I'm saying his name. I'm not gonna say his real name right now.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like, but there is like an Italian dish.
Yeah, that
Italian
has a
dessert.
like the stuff with the cream filling.
Yes.
It's not like a scone. It's a it's a thing. It's not tamale pie. It's not spaghetti pot
Cannoli.
roast. Cannoli. Yeah,
Cannoli.
it's a cannoli.
Yeah.
Shout out to cannoli right there.
Yes.
Cannoli is a real G.
Yeah.
Like cannoli is fucking a real G right there,
Yeah.
man.
We love cannoli.
We love cannoli,
We
bro.
love
He's
him.
fucking, and he's just like, oh, da, 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 da.
He sounds Russian. We all make him
Yeah,
sound Russian.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
We can't do an Italian real accent, and then
I think he just sounds like I think it was
my
like
last
fucking
name is Italian,
no,
and I
but it
can't
like
even do a
yeah,
cannoli
but it
accent.
like it sounds very like he just sounds fucking Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh,
Dudes, oh my
dude,
goodness.
oh my dudes, yeah,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, fucking Devin, you better not.
You better not,
Yeah, you
like,
better not.
yeah. Dude, cannoli is a G, bro. Like,
Yeah, we love
fucking,
cannoli.
like,
Love cannoli.
shout out, what, he's in Britain right now, right? The Great Britain,
London.
London, England,
Yeah.
London,
You
England.
sound like you're from London.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so he literally was like, all right. So Cannoli was like the guy who I was like, that's one of my best friends in the world.
You guys have matching tattoos.
We do. Yeah, we have matching tattoos. And I was like,
Dude,
like
and
I was
he
like,
would be,
I'm like, I'm going to London. Like, I want to see you. And he fucking ghosted me.
he was the
Like
original underground to like check to see like if like fucking whatever if you're cool, and then he'd be like, oh, I'm paying for this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
No, but okay. So
yeah,
here's the
he's
fucking
like,
thing.
oh,
Like,
I'm paying for this shit.
yeah, like,
And then like we're like, no, bro, like you don't gotta pay for this shit. He's like,
yeah,
no, I'm paying for this shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. He didn't talk to me for like the entire time. Like I was like, dude, I'm coming to London. Like, I want to see you, whatever.
yeah,
And he fucking didn't talk to me for the longest time. He was like, whatever.
yeah,
And I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna see Cannoli,
yeah,
right? And I was like, fuck, dude. Like I was like, that's my best friend. Like, how the fuck am I
yeah.
not gonna see him? Like that sucks.
You guys got matching tats, bro.
But
Like,
as
again.
soon as I got there, he was like, I'll take care of you. He literally like took me around London. He's like, he took off so much time, and he did this one where he's like, let me show you my London,
Yeah,
which he was like, this is what my London looks like. But I was also pissed because I was like, it's not real London. Like I want the fucking real dirty,
yeah,
gritty
yeah.
shit, you know?
I want someone to pull a knife on me.
Yeah. But
Like,
no, but he knew that about me though.
Yeah.
He knew that about me, and he's like, okay, we're gonna ditch Cookie right now, and he's like, I want to show you the real London. I was like, fuck yeah, that's what I wanted, and he did that.
That's gangster.
Yeah,
Man.
super gangster.
What a good guy, man.
Yeah.
Cannoli's fucking a G.
Yes.
Cannoli, I know you're not gonna watch this, but
You should.
I don't. Yeah. You might not remember me, but I think you do remember me. But fucking bro, fucking when you guys were living at the house, oh, and we did that fucking beer pong shit with like fucking. We played beer pong a lot.
That was Lumpia's fucking idea, though.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
We did like
we did beer pong with fucking Ford Loco.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody was blacked out.
Yes.
Like there's people that I'm Facebook friends with.
My shit's still missing. My shit's still missing from that, dude.
Facebook friends. But I'm like, why am I friends with these people? I was like, oh, that one night when we fucking played and fucking.
And we all went to a concert. I forgot what concert it was, but I think it was like MGMT.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I do not remember. I remember us like fucking playing the beer pong with Four Loko.
That's the beautiful part, though, is nobody remembers anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh. This was a rough night. This is like the worst hangover that I've ever had. Like Four Loko, like if you're pounding Four Loko, even that was after the caffeine got taken out of it or some shit.
Yeah, it's like the fucking new gen.
Yeah, the new generation of Four Loko.
Yeah.
And fucking
they're like, we need to stop doing this.
And we all blacked out.
Yeah.
Like everybody blacked out.
Immediate blackout.
Immediate blackout.
Yeah.
The only reason that I remember it is because there was pictures of it.
Actually, no, like the funny thing about that is like I thought that our friend group did really, really well because I was like, oh, turns out that we are really good at drinking alcohol and having caffeine. And I was like, that probably has more to do with Coke than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which is why I do well in Vegas.
Hell of a drug.
I do really well in Vegas. Like everybody's like, you're gonna black out in Vegas. I was like, I'm not gonna black out.
Cocaine is a miracle drug.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say that I'm not an avid Coke user, but to sober you up, like you're drinking, you're on the verge of blacking out.
37% was not enough.
You're on the verge of blacking out. You take a couple snooters, like fucking, you good to go, man. You're back. You're like back on the pony. Like you fucking are.
Oof. I'm at 10% right now.
10%.
Yeah. Headphones.
Well, we'll do it till it dies, and then
yeah,
that'll be a show.
There you go.
That'll be a show. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah. Shout out to Canoles. Shout out to fucking.
Yeah, like I think we should definitely get Cannoli to actually jump in on the podcast one time.
I think we should too.
Yeah.
Like, I think all of our friends are down. Like fucking.
They're all down, but it's a pain in the ass for us to actually set this up. It's like pain. It's really hard for us to actually even do this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like fucking. We may be a couple of fucking store-bought meats.
Yeah.
We be making store-bought meats and shit like that, but we're streaming real time and cartoon characters, and like fucking people don't even know
because we would not have it any other way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's got to be just this is what you're getting. This is us.
This is what you got.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have a couple of guests on the show next week, but maybe not actually, because a lot of people are
They want in.
they want in, they
Yeah.
want in,
Yeah.
they want in.
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is wow. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, origin story of Musubi and Me. Musubi Me had a show, the Musubi show,
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing it for like a few months or whatever like that. And I showed my boy Gliz over here, and I was like, Gliz, what do you think of the show? Like,
Love it.
I'm not
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not I mean, I was kind of proud of it and shit like that, but Gliz loved it.
Yep.
And then fucking, I was like, Gliz, what do you want to do? And he's like, fucking make me a hot dog.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right. And
The whole conversation
him-
took fucking 10
I
seconds.
made him a hot dog,
Yeah.
and then we started the Musubi and Me show.
Yeah.
Now,
That was like the fucking thing too. It's like literally the name came from like
no,
it took 10 seconds.
you created the name,
Yes.
and then that
Yeah.
was fucking. It was a genius name. Like,
Yeah. I was like,
fucking,
I think maybe we just read this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing too. Like fucking you and me, like fucking if it's a good idea, we are not
Afraid.
egotistical
We don't
about
care.
it. We
No.
like the best idea wins.
Yes.
The best idea wins.
We're
Like,
also foot twins, which
yeah.
I don't think you guys have ever found your foot twin. I'm so happy to have found my foot twin in my
Yeah.
life.
That is a fucking miracle, bro.
Yeah.
Like that is like a fucking miracle.
But we fucking use it though.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh dude, you need new shoes? I got you. I got you.
Bro, I've been running so much faster since I've been using
Dude, those shoes are great.
the Gliz's shoes.
Yeah.
Like fucking that is like fucking if you're not like putting your feet up against each other's friends, like
What are
you're
you
not
doing?
friends.
What are
You're
you
not
doing?
friends.
What are
You're
you
not
doing?
friends.
Yeah,
You're not
what are you
brothers.
doing
You're
here,
not
man?
brothers.
Yeah.
Like fucking you're not the same of fucking decarbonated meats or whatever like that. Like fucking
Decarbonated meats?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
I feel like that was a hate on me, bro. I was like, I'm the only one that. Well, I guess.
No.
You have carbs too.
Well, a musubi and the hot dog is
Yeah.
both.
No, I'm putting it together now. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hate crime on me.
No, it wasn't a hate crime.
It felt
was,
like it.
No, it wasn't a hate crime.
Yeah.
We're both the most delicious / unhealthy meats as possible.
Yeah.
Like
That you're gonna want because why would you not?
delicious,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm looking at ourselves on the screen right now, and I'm like a musubi wrapped in nori and rice, a little bit of furikake, delicious. A fucking glizzy frank with fucking hot dog and mustard right
Yo,
there,
dude,
like
Like,
fucking.
come on, bro. What are you
I'll
talking
take
about?
that any day of the
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
Like fucking
Come
any
on,
day
man.
of the
Yeah.
fucking week,
Yeah.
bro. Like fucking
That's my go-to. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, right.
That's why it's such an easy answer for me.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, "Oh, what are you gonna be?" I was like, "Fucking hot dog, guaranteed." Yeah.
Mm. That's why it works.
But you know how many fucking hot dogs like I crush in like one sitting? A lot. I
Yeah.
think the fucking 9 for 9 challenge, or yeah, the baseball thing. I think I
Yeah.
can do that. 9 beers, 9 freaking hot dogs. I think I can do it.
I think you can too.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
like fucking easy,
Yeah.
easy.
That's
easy,
what I'm saying.
easy. Like,
Like,
if anybody could crush fucking 9 glizzies, it's you. Bro.
yeah.
Like
That's what I'm
fucking.
saying. It's like
I feel like you would crush 9 glizzies and then be like,
I think the beer's the harder part.
what's for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, like,
you'd be like, what's for
the
dinner?
hard part's the fucking beer.
yeah. I agree. As long as it's like
But
a light beer. Like,
At the same point though, it's like you guys have to realize like we do drink a lot.
yeah. Some would consider us alcoholics or binge drinkers.
Most would, yeah.
Most would.
And they're fair in that fucking statement. But like for me, like my thing is like we talked about this before. I was like, I try and keep it on like a hand. Do you know what I mean? Where I was like, okay, like 3 to 5 beers is like a good time, but most of the time, I'm literally
No, double digits.
Yeah, I'm
Double digits.
literally
How
fucking.
many beers you smashed last night?
Dude, I had at least 20 drinks last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a fucking regular day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regular weekend. Regular weekend. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
Like we had brunch this morning. We didn't brunch it. Like,
Dude, I was fucking dead to the world.
yeah, you
Dead to the
were.
world.
I'm
I was
glad you
like,
came out.
no.
Fucking.
But like, okay, so I was dead to the world, and we at least had fuck, like 10.
Yeah. And then we took like the shots, and then we took fucking. We're just
Yeah.
taking like multiple drinks, and
Like 10's not on. That's not bad for me.
no,
Yeah.
me too. Like
No.
fucking.
No. That's why, like, sometimes when like we do the show, anytime this guy gets into the fucking vodka, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
That's how you know, man. Vodka, a little bit of Gatorade, a little
I
bit
know.
of
I fucking.
fucking
But I
ice
keep telling you
soda.
that. I was like,
Ice
dude,
soda.
stop,
You
dude.
can't.
What the fuck
You
is your
can't
problem?
taste it. You can't taste it,
Dude,
man.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
And you're just getting drunk. You're just getting drunk.
Yeah.
But I'm not usually doing that on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm
Fuck
doing that on
no.
a
No.
Friday or Saturday. Like fucking.
Yeah. No, we keep it good for the most part. It's really hard. Like I talked to a doctor the other day, and he's like, "How many drinks do you think you have a week?" I was like, "A week." And then
Yeah.
I was like, well, at least 30 or 40. He's like, a week? And I was like, well, like per weekend, yeah,
Yeah.
that's accurate. Yeah. And he's like, huh,
Can confirm.
yeah, yes, can confirm for sure. Yeah. It's, it is what it is. Like,
But I feel like even people like that are like in the industry is like serving or being bartenders and stuff like that. They after work, they're smashing fucking so many drinks. Like fucking they're having like fucking drink parties like
for me to have five, it's like not uncommon. You know what I mean? Like, it's like
yeah,
literally
but you're
like
not doing it on a
fucking,
Tuesday. People in the industry
but I
are fucking
could.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the way that we drink is like stupid.
Well, it's like, why have one if you can have not have five?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's exactly what it comes down to. Like, it's literally one of these things where it's like, yes, I realize that five is probably where I should stop, but I just don't.
yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like, I think our friend group, you and me are terrible people.
We're bad influences, like
Yeah.
gasoline and fire, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like you're gasoline and I'm fire, or I'm
Yeah.
gasoline and
It
you're
doesn't
fire.
fucking matter
It
where we're
doesn't
going with
matter
this.
like
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Fucking bad. But yes, the fact that we know that we only need five or six to really be cool, like just to
Yeah,
fucking hang out. We understand that. We just happen to go to 20.
and we, you know,
Like,
and we push each other too. Like it's
not
like
intentionally though.
no,
No.
it's not like hey pussy, drink another drink or whatever like that. It's
No.
just like hey, I'll have another one.
You do one more?
You'll do one
Oh, yeah,
more.
I'll
I'll
do
do
one
one
more.
more. I'll
Yeah,
do one
yeah.
more. Yeah.
Which actually, this is my move right here. I think this is a good move. Where I started doing this one where I said, one more, close me out.
Yeah.
Right? And one more, close me out is like that's been my move. Everything in my life is dying. Like,
Uh, all right. So we got probably like 15 more minutes or 10 more minutes left. We got we fucking been talking for 45 minutes.
well, I mean,
Already.
if you hook me up with the fucking yeah,
What I can't hook you up with your fucking Bluetooth headphones.
no,
No.
all right,
Let's just go until it dies.
sure, we'll
Let's
do
just go
that.
until it
Yeah,
dies.
and when it fucking
When
when
the
it
mouse stops
dies,
losing all the millions of fans, let us know
mhm.
because we're kind of on a roll right now. We've been talking for 45 minutes and it doesn't even seem like 45 minutes.
Here's the fucked up part. Like thing about this is like we literally when we can't do a show, when it doesn't happen, we talk. like we literally just FaceTime each other. We're so gay for each other. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little anti-homophobic, but yeah, we homos.
Yeah.
we,
Essentially.
we
Yeah.
we we be FaceTiming for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the whole idea, though. Is like I don't think everybody else like gets that. Where it's like, dude, it's literally just the conversations that we
yeah,
have
yeah,
that we're trying to record. Like,
exactly.
why not?
And it's funny because
Yeah.
the cool thing about this is we're gonna look back on this in like 10 years and it's recorded on the internet. So you and me are gonna fucking look at this and then like fucking be like, oh, we did this at this time.
Yeah.
And then fucking we'll be like, oh my God. And we have some funny ass conversations and we fucking will be like, okay, this is what happened this week when we're trying to like do the current event shit or something like
We
that.
actually don't even give a fuck about that.
No.
Like we don't care.
No,
Like
exactly.
that's the whole fucking
But
thing. Is like,
we'll look back. We'll
but like
look
other
back,
people are like, oh, let me like give me some fucking talking points. I was like,
Mm.
why?
We'll watch these shows in like 10 or 20 years and we'll be like, bro, me and fucking Gliz are fucking boys because we're fucking talking about this shit and it's hilarious. And then fucking it's just like a we're stamping it in time.
Here's what's
You know what I
coming.
mean?
Like, here's what it comes down to. Like, if we didn't even like put this shit broadcasting,
Yeah,
we would still do it.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we literally still just like we're like, yeah, well, fucking talking to my boy. Like,
Yeah.
I actually made up a lie the other fucking day. I had to go fucking hike Cocoa Head, and I was like, I was up till 5 in the morning. I was talking to my Irish cousin, and they're like, oh my god, you have an Irish cousin? I was like,
Arsh.
It's like, yes, you know, like, but is yeah, I don't know. And Cookie and fucking Boba are like both like I don't know, dude. Yeah, fucking whatever. Just you do you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they know that we gotta vent out some shit to each other, and then fucking we just gotta fucking talk to each other, and then brothers from another mother, like fucking
I don't think people understand this though. It's like when you have a foot twin.
exactly.
When you have a foot twin.
When you have a twin that is the same foot size as you,
Mm.
you just have to like fucking talk to them for hours and hours every week.
Yes.
Like
Accurate. And even to the point where I'm like, we do like to fuck with people in the same way though. Like where I was like, I think the Lumpia thing where I was like, do you want to just like say that he's like from LA the whole time?
yeah.
Like that to me, like it tickles,
That's funny.
It tickles me. Like,
that is funny.
he's gonna be so mad.
But people get jealous of our friendship.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah, I guess. But like, if someone else was like doing the same thing with like a different person, I wouldn't be like, "Hey, bro, like."
They have a, do I fucking look like I'm mad about fucking? Do I call it tomahawk at this point?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't get mad at fucking tomahawk and
Wonder Bread.
Like, yeah, Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread. I don't get mad at fucking tomahawk or Wonder Bread. You know,
No.
like it's like they have their fucking thing,
Yeah.
and I want nothing to do with it. Like it's like, dude, you guys go and do brunch all the time. It's crazy. The fact that you like, all right, so Musubi and Me had Musubi and Me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like the callback
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had a great conversation where he was like, we're thinking about doing brunch. What do you think? We're gonna go to this spot or that spot. And I was like, one of them, you're not gonna have to wait in line.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like,
And I was like, sold.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It's so simple.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so
I
simple.
was like, what do you think about this spot? What do you think about that spot? And you said, well, we don't have to wait in line. We could probably sit down immediately at that spot.
And you guys have to keep in mind, like, I was dead to the fucking world at that point. Like, I was like trying to pull myself out of bed.
Yeah. And I was like, well, he's got a good point there.
Yeah.
Let's go here.
Yeah.
And then fucking, let's sit at the bar.
Dude,
let's
we set up at the bar. It's fucking
the corner bar.
Dude, that's the fucking move.
Yeah.
Every single time we go to the bar, we sit in the corner.
Yeah,
I think that's one thing.
Sat at the corner. I was like, oh, Glizz is gonna sit at this corner spot right here. We're right at the corner.
Yeah.
And then fucking, we had a great time.
Dude, you saw me too, though. I was fucking hurting.
Dude, you were hurting. Like, I was like, eat some of these tater tot nachos, bro, or some shit.
And I was like, no.
Yeah. I was like, all right, well, let's drink some more.
Yeah. I said, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes, people don't understand each other, but if you have the same foot size as someone else,
it's a game changer.
You understand.
Yeah.
You understand your brother. You're,
mm-hmm.
Brothers ain't always from blood. It's always from the same foot size.
Dude,
you are.
You know my brother. My brother's like fucking ridiculous. But like I used to tell him this one all the time. I was like, he's like, blood is thicker than water. And I was like, yeah, but water is a hell of a lot more refreshing.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
Like, bro, like you're preaching to the choir. Like, fucking, I don't really talk to my meat family that much and shit like that, but I feel like we're closer family than like fucking, like I would have your back more than like fucking most of my family.
Ohana's a hell of a drug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if one of my like cousins or whatever like that was like trying to fight you, I'd fucking punch them in the face. Like
you wouldn't have to.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like
name one of your cousins that's gonna beat my ass.
It's the point. It's a point. It's the point of that. I'm not saying that would beat your ass, but I'm saying that I would have your back in it.
No, I appreciate
and that's
that.
and that's the point. You don't have to have like I'd have the first punch. I'll be like Han Solo. I shot first. Yeah. I'm not saying that you need it, but I'm saying it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have.
Honestly, like I think if we ever got into an altercation, you would hit somebody before I would.
Oh, definitely I would. Yeah, because you're more of like a humble. You're a better fighter, so like fucking. You have the humble fighter shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like a bad Santa fighter where I'm just like, oh.
But you would do some shit where I'd be like, fucking Musubi did it. Fuck.
I don't feel pain.
But like I would wreck shop.
Yeah.
Like not even fucking close.
Yeah. But I wouldn't go like completely out of the way, but like if it was like, yeah, I would probably definitely throw the first punch.
Like if somebody was in my face, you'd be the first person that would hit them, and I'd be like, "Fuck, I have to do this." And like, but like, so Musubi would actually throw the first punch. Glizzy would finish it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
unless
Lumpia's there.
They were a nerd and they had the glass jaw.
No, I think Lumpia's like he can fight.
He can fight.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing for Lumpia too. Like fucking.
You have.
Yeah, I have like, multiple times.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
But that's why, like, even fucking what is the fucking dessert?
Cannoli.
Cannoli used to get like so many people would be like, "Fuck this guy," and they're like, "Fuck this guy," and I was like, "Fuck him, fuck you," and like I would like. At the time, I was very aggressive, where I was like, "Dude." It's like, fuck him, fuck you. I was like, try him. I fucking dare you. I swear to God, I'll fucking murder you. And like, I was so pissed.
Same thing with like Lumpia. Lumpia would be like, hey, this guy's looking at me wrong or whatever.
No, but he picked fights. I didn't pick fights, but like if somebody picked a fight with my friend, I was like, nah.
Well, that's how I was at.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're fucking with my friends, you're fucking with me. So
yeah,
let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I might not be a good fighter, but I know how to throw a punch, kind of.
You got one.
Yeah.
You got one.
I got one, and I have a very high pain tolerance. Like,
yeah.
Like,
yeah, my shit is like, dude, if I fucking throw, fucking watch out.
Yeah.
Like,
but well, fucking A. I think we got a good show on right now.
It's been fun. It's been real. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck our dicks.